Hello everyone, my name is Chelsea and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am announcing the Choose Your Own Adventure Readathon. So this is a readathon created solely by me. I have put a lot of work into it and I am very excited to be announcing it. This is going to be a 1-week readathon near the end of August, specifically Monday, August 16th through Sunday, August 22nd. And this readathon is going to be Star Trek themed. Before I lose any of you, you do not need to know Star Trek or read anything Star Trek related or watch anything Star Trek related in order to participate. However, it is one of my favorite fandoms. I absolutely love the original series and the movies, and so it was something that I just felt I would be able to do very easily as a choose your own adventure type of readathon. And the reason that we are doing it for this week in August, the 16th through the 22nd, is that Gene Roddenberry, the creator of Star Trek, the 19th of August is his birthday, and while he is now passed, this year would have been his 100th birthday, so I just thought that this was the perfect time to pull out this readathon. Like I said before, this is going to be Star Trek themed, at least for this round. I do hope to do other rounds of this choose your own adventure style readathon in the future, especially if you guys like the format and the way that I have it planned. And if we do decide to do this in the future, I'm planning on doing like a fantasy themed, maybe some sort of contemporary theme, but Star Trek is something that I know very well, and so that's why I decided to do this. Like, if you saw my car, my sunscreen for the front of the car is Star Trek. My license plate cover, like the thing that goes around the license plate, literally says, "I find your driving highly illogical." Like, I love Star Trek. So that is going to be the theme of this readathon. However, it is choose your own adventure, which is the overall theme if I ever decide to do this again. And basically what that means is I have created a choose your own adventure story that you will play through in order to complete this readathon. Now, because it is choose your own adventure themed, I will not be talking about prompts in this video. I'm basically going to be going over rules and how it works. So in order to complete this choose your own adventure readathon for the week of the 16th, you do need to complete 3 different prompts. Basically, you're going to choose one division. This is like the department that you work on a starship in. So you could be command, you could be communications, you could be science or medicine. There's a lot of different divisions, but there's going to be 1 prompt per division. You will also choose a team member to go on an away mission with you. So this will be all the big team members of Star Trek, so Kirk, Spock, anything like that. And then you will also choose an alien to meet while you are on your away mission. Now, because it is choose your own adventure, there are going to be lots of different combinations to do this readathon. I'm planning on having 7 divisions, 7 team members, and 7 possible aliens for you guys to meet. So what that ultimately means is there is a minimum of 343 different combinations you can find during the process of your story. Then we also have endings. There are going to be 21 different endings for this story as well. Some are good, some are bad, some are special. In order to finish this readathon, you only need to read 3 prompts. You do not have to get a good ending. As long as you finish the story, you finish the readathon. 3 prompts total. But depending on the things that you pick, there are ways to get bad endings. There are ways to get those good endings, but 3 prompts total. Now, because it is only a week-long readathon, you can combine prompts. If you read a book for prompt number 1 that also fits for prompt number 2, you can combine prompts. I'm not going to make you read 3 separate books. However, because this is a choose your own adventure type of story, you're not going to find those prompts until you're going through those parts of the story. Now, what that means is you might not have read a book for the first prompt that also fits the second prompt. That is just what happens sometimes. In order to do this readathon, you really should be doing this blind. Going in, picking what you want to pick, and then you will get your prompt, and then you'll go to the next stage, pick what you want to pick, you get your prompt, and etc. Since you will not be getting the prompts ahead of time, because that is not how this readathon necessarily works, I did want to let you know that there's going to be a plethora of prompts, because we literally have 7 different divisions, 7 different teammates, and 7 different aliens, and some of these prompts range from age groups like read a middle grade or genres like read a sci-fi to prompts where it's asking you to read less than 200 pages or read a book that has a red cover. So there's going to be a lot of diversity here. You will be able to see the explanation for each division, team member, and alien before you decide that is the one you want to go with, and they will have hints as to what the prompts actually mean. I don't think they're going to be super obvious until you click on the prompt, but there is a hint in every single description that you guys can try to figure out if you did not decide to cheat. When you start the readathon, at the very beginning of the readathon, it will ask you if you want the prompts like beforehand. You can do that, however, it does give you a higher likelihood of having a bad ending if you do that, but this does give you the freedom to plan out your reading ahead of time. However, if you don't want to do that, you are able to go through and see, let's start with division, because you're going to start with division first. See all 7 divisions and go and click on each one, and I will give you an explanation of what they are, especially if you haven't watched Star Trek before. Same thing with the teammates, same thing with the aliens. You will get an explanation of everything. You can click on those. You do not have to pick the first one that you click, but you do have to pick one before you get your prompt. So the only way to guarantee that you are able to double up or triple up on prompts is to use the cheat sheet, but you are more likely to get a worse ending doing that. I hope that makes sense for the actual how you do this readathon thing. If you've ever read a choose your own adventure type of story, because I remember the books were super popular when I was like in elementary school and junior high, or if you've ever played a like choose your own adventure type of story like Choice of Games online or on your phone, then you probably know how this goes. You don't get the full explanation for what is going on until you pick something, but instead of like a whole bunch of consequences in this story, you're gonna get prompts. And then like I said, there are multiple different endings that you could possibly get in this as well. And because I'm not telling you the prompts ahead of time, I'm also not giving you the link to this readathon page ahead of time. 1, because I don't want anybody to start early, but 2, because I'm still finalizing the end results of everything. I'm still putting it all in the format and making sure everything works. But I will include a Discord link down below because I feel like that is one of the easiest places to find the links. I will also come back to this page and update the link here. I will post it on Twitter. I will post the link to the readathon on every possible social media that I'm doing for this. I will also leave all the links to the social medias down below. Now, I am going to have prizes for this readathon as well. I will be offering 2 prizes. Both of them are going to be $25 US Amazon or Book Depository gift cards that you can use for any book of your choosing. The way to be qualified for this prize is to finish the readathon. There will be a Google Doc that I will leave linked down below that you will fill out, basically just talking about the prompts you completed, the books you completed, that kind of thing. And again, in order to complete the readathon, you do not have to get a good ending. You just have to complete 3 prompts. 1 division prompt, 1 teammate prompt, 1 alien prompt. And I hope I answered any possible questions you could have. If not, go to the Discord down below, find me there. I will have a place where you can leave any questions that I will answer for you, but otherwise this will start on the 16th in your time zone, so I will probably end up leaving the links around the time Australia gets to the 16th. But we're gonna do 1 week, 16th through the 22nd. I really hope you guys like the idea of this, and if you do play through this readathon, let me know what you think about it because I'm super excited about this. I have been putting in work for this for a couple months now because I'm the only person doing it. So again, I'm super excited if you decide to choose to do this readathon, and I will be actually doing it along with you guys, and I will be vlogging it, so in case you decided not to do this, you will be able to see what I was talking about with how it all works. I will probably either pretend I cheated, so if there are any consequences, I can get them because of the fact that I know what all the prompts are, or I will have my husband make the choices for me because he doesn't actually know all the prompts yet. I've talked through some like logical logistics stuff with him, but he doesn't remember all the prompts off the top of his head, whereas I do. So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up to let me know. Let me know what you are most excited for if you were planning on doing this readathon, and subscribe if you want to see more videos. I do have videos up Tuesdays and Thursdays, so I will see you then. Bye!